Are you curious to know what nutrition and training plan that I'm on right now, being 6 weeks out from the INBA fitness model competition, and what my fitness coach has given me that I need to stick to for 6 weeks leading up to the competition? If you're curious and you want to know more, stick around because I'm going to share that with you very shortly. G'day my friends, welcome back to my channel if you're an existing subscriber. I really appreciate the support, by the way, it means a lot to me. If you're here for the first time, thanks for showing up, and if you like this video, please give it a thumbs and subscribe to this channel. This channel is all about health, fitness, supplements, training, adventures, and my daily life in vlogs, and soon virtual reality vlogs. So if you like the idea of that, subscribe. So I thought I'd spend some time to just talk about my nutrition and my training plans that has been given to me by my competition coach for the 6 weeks leading up to the INBA fitness model competition. So a federation here in Australia that I'll be competing in on the 5th of March. So let's get straight into it. So on the 6 weeks out mark, my coach had given me a new nutrition and new training plan. So I'm going to flash it up on your screen right now so you see exactly what I'm following every single day. I've got it here in front of me, so I'm going to read it off my notes. It's exactly what you see on your screen now. So as you can see, it's split up. When I wake up, the first thing I have is 1 tablespoon of apple cider vinegar. Now, if you're not sure what ACV is, apple cider vinegar, the one that I take was one that I used to take a few years ago, and it's by Bragg's and by the mother. And it took a little bit of getting used to the taste of it, but after a while you do get used to it, and you only need just a small amount. And I'd usually distill that in about 600 milliliters of water, and that's it. It actually is a great way of starting off your day. And when I saw this in Penny's meal plan to myself, I was really excited. I'm like, great, this is good, because I used to take this stuff all the time. So moving down the list now, we've got 160 grams of meat, so red meat or chicken, and with 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. And so you move down, you can read that there. After my training, so my post-workout, it's 40 grams of whey and 2 scoops of Vitago. So the whey that I usually take is what you see right now, and I usually change flavors and even sometimes change the brands that I use. So either Optimum Nutrition or in this case, Ultimate Nutrition. So there's 2 different companies, Optimum Nutrition or ON, and then Ultimate Nutrition. Okay, and I've used different flavors as well, SciTech and so forth. They're all great brands, and I usually cycle between them in different flavors and that kind of thing, just to make things interesting. And then Vitago is a formulated carbohydrate, and I'll talk more about Vitago in another video, but essentially Vitago is a fast absorbing carbohydrate type, and I'll only ever take that as a post-workout. And in many cases I'll take it with whey. And if you move down, it's essentially rice or brown rice and fish and veggies, and chicken and salmon and whatever. So if you have a look down that page, that's essentially what I follow every single day. Now at the top of the page, you'll see that Mondays and Thursdays are 0 carb days. So this is a carb cycling meal plan. And I'll talk more about carb cycling in other videos, but essentially there's 2 days of the week where I have 0 carbs. There's 3 days of the week where I have moderate level of carbs, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. Then Saturday I have low carbs, so 35 grams. And then Sunday is my high carb day, 300 grams, thereabouts. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but as long as I get close enough to those numbers, then I'll be correctly following the cycling in this plan. So yesterday was my high carb day, right? Today is my 0 carb day. So I certainly noticed a difference in my performance and in the gym and my mental performance and things like that. So that's what I follow every single day. Then let's get over to the training plan, which I'll flash up on your screen. Now, this is a pretty basic training plan, nothing too complicated about this. You'll see that I've got chest and back, shoulders, legs, arms and abs, day 4, and then day 5 is back to legs. So it's chest back, shoulders, legs, arms, abs, back to legs. So it's a 5-day training program essentially, and 10 to 12 reps, and then you'll see that I'll usually start off the exercise with heavy compound movement, such as deadlifting or shoulder pressing or back squats and so forth. So that's my training plan. So I'll throw the screen back to myself so you can see my ugly face. And so I follow this plan every single day essentially. So training 5 days a week, 2 days off. And then in addition to that training plan, I also have 3 days a week where I need to do fasted cardio. And I'll usually do that first thing in the morning when I wake up. And I'll do that fasted, of course. First thing in the morning is the best time to do fasted training. So I'll be doing up to 45 minutes to an hour of walking at a low to moderate intensity. And so I make the effort of, waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning, 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and doing my walks down Chapel Street. If you're from Melbourne, I live in Paran, so Chapel Street's perfect. And I have my podcast in, and I listen to podcasts, and I listen to audiobooks, and it's a fantastic way of getting through podcasts and audiobooks, feeding my mind muscle, and also, getting myself in shape as well. And then I'll come back and I'll start my day. So that's a quick overview. If you have any questions about the plans that I'm on, leave them below in the comments. If you're watching this as a competitor, please share with me what you are on in your nutrition and your training. They're not all going to be the same. If you're watching this and you're not familiar with the competing world, or if you're not familiar with meal plans, then not all meal plans are created equal. And so I'm just curious to see what training plans or meal plans you're on, what you're competing for. Leave them in the comments below. I'm really curious to find out. I'll wrap this up. if you like this video, thumbs and subscribe if you haven't already. Everybody, have an awesome day. Play all out.